sampippy@hotmail.com as an attendee.
Ready? It's 9:30. We'll call this meeting of the Board of Supervisors to order. First item is approval of the agenda.
Motion to approve the agenda. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? This is the time, date, and place set for a public hearing for proposed property tax levy. I need a motion to open the public hearing.
Motion to open hearing. I'll second.
Kelly, any written comments?
No.
Any verbal comments? I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
Motion to close the hearing. I'll second.
I'll just add with this, and I didn't bring my paper up, with our max levy, what this actually does, our general fund levy is going down, our rural service levy is going down. Again, that's all, part of the House File 718 passed into law last year. One part of our debt service is going down. We have no debt service this year. The one part of our budget that is going up that is really tough for us to control, and that's our insurance side of things. I had Teresa pull some numbers just to give an idea of where we're sitting at here. In the last couple of years, we've had about a $3 million carryover balance in our supplemental fund. Your supplemental fund covers your insurance, covers court services, elections, some prisoner medical things. There's some different things that can go in supplemental, but primarily that's our insurance fund and elections that come out of that taxing line. So 2021, for the first 9 months of the year, we had 373 clients, 3,622 claims, and we paid out $1,159,841. 362 claims, 3,652. We paid out 1.873, $1,873,501. So far this year, from July 1 of 23 to March 1st, 3,679 claims. So our claims every year have been roughly right in line. So far this year, we paid out $2,874,636. So 1.7 million more just in the last 3 years. And we don't necessarily look for that number to go down. And I will add, in that time, we had our employees are now paying a portion of their health insurance. So again, we tried to make some changes to curb that, but at some point you have to pay your bills, and this definitely isn't an area that we want to see raised by any means at all. But I think it's something that not only Wapello County, the city of Ottumwa, every business across the country is dealing with, is insurance rates. And it's one of those situations where one claim can really put a hit on your entire budget. We're looking at probably having somewhere around $2 million in our carryover balance, which, again, you think $2 million is a lot of money until you start looking at the fact that we spent so far this year just shy of $3 million just to pay our insurance claims and medical bills. So the increase that you're going to see from the county, and I'm going to add as well, This is the max levy we can charge, 1001, I believe is what it was. That's the max it could be. I will say it's probably gonna go down some as we continue to kind of massage the budget and look at different things now that we're a couple months closer, but there will still be a bit of an increase, and it's 100% in the insurance line. Anything else to add from any of you guys?
Thank you, Brian, for putting that together.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
So how many clients do you have then since the start of the fiscal year?
336.
Okay,
Yeah, so that numbers actually went down. The claims have stayed. I mean, we have about 55 more claims over 21. And then, like I said, the 1.7 million. In fact, we got an email yesterday that we're gonna have to transfer again into the health fund. So that will be on our agenda in 2 weeks as well. And we'll transfer another 300,000. I'll just give you the numbers because I'd asked her where we were at on it. So 317,000 is what will be paid out between the claims that she was running today of 70,000, April premium of 46,785. And the total for the week is 117,266, and the balance right now is at 83,000. So we'll have to transfer 300,000 into that, and that comes right out of our carryover balance.
so the maximum asking of 1003, I guess it is. Last year it was 939, I believe it was.
Right.
So is that 65 cent increase, is that solely insurance? Is that what the biggest responsibility is for that?
That is the biggest. It's not solely, because
Okay.
in that supplemental fund also is your emergency management levy. And what did that go up, Kelly? Was that about 11 cents?
I don't remember what it
So
was.
the emergency management levies in that also, that's going up as well. But for the most part, I would say 80% of it is insurance. And we tried moving some folks out of like the general fund into the supplemental fund. So as I mentioned, court services, we could take the square footage of this courthouse and divide that up into what's court services, what's county services, and actually charge the utility bills to out of the court service side, still taxpayer money, but on where we could tax because of dropping the basic levy down from 350 down to 339, 340. And then rural as well, from 301 down to 295. So we kind of tried to look to move money in those. We ended up not really having to do that. So we moved some of that back out just to kind of solidify, to lower the tax asking, but everything on that, again, as I'd said last year when we were doing this, it goes into your savings account. It comes out of your savings account. So how long can we do that? And we'll go over that a little bit more once we have our budget hearing in 2 weeks.
So you mentioned that you've already spent about $1 million more than you did last year. Is it the claims have gotten more expensive, or is it the insurance itself has gotten more expensive?
Some claims.
Okay.
So, yeah, and there's some things that's strictly just out of everyone's control. And when you start getting into price of treatments and procedures and everything else, it's not good for anybody. Someone's getting rich and it ain't us. Any other questions? All right, no action on this, right, Kelly? It's just a meeting. All right. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting.
I'll move. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. And we will reconvene at 10 a.m.